I don't have a bunch of stuff today. I have a February calendar. I have written on my calendar, pay it forward February. And I'm like planning on carrying the theme of like, if they don't sign up, what can I give them anyway still? Like a free workout calendar, a 2-week free trial. Like I've had several people over the last couple months that have done a 2-week free trial that have come back and said, hey, can I order some Shakeology from you? Or I put them in a group for a couple weeks. And then they become a customer and then they're getting results in my group. So I'm thinking, okay, might as well like.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I've started, I almost treat my challenge group as my free community.
Yeah.
And then once I put them in there, I find that not all of them, but I find that they will come around eventually and order something. Or like I've had people who had a different coach and wanted to try me out. And then they're like, can I switch to underneath you kind of thing. So it's almost like I treat that like my free community.
I agree. And then you welcome them in and you tag them in the intro post or the welcome post. And then I feel like once they do that, once they say like, hi, this is my introduction and this is what my goals are, you know, then they're like committed. And then when they see other people, and you know what, like, you know, you have those veterans in there that are posting like, oh my gosh, I'm down another 4 pounds. And like, here's a picture of me holding my Shakeology and this is the shake that I made, you know, and they like see that and it's like, oh, well, I can do this. So I've been doing that a lot the last couple months. So I just feel like pay it forward February. I don't know why I wrote it on my calendar. I literally tore my calendar off this morning and I was like, oh yeah, that's what I was going to do this month for a theme, besides the self-love stuff. So I just did another series of Insta stories for my self-love group on Thursday night. And went through and have about 17 people that were interested to message, that I'm going to message today, which is like shocking because I was like, I've only had a couple people here and there, but I literally went from SC6 last Saturday and I closed the month out at SC16 in like a matter of 5 days, which is unheard of because I was like, how the hell am I going to get to SC10 this month? And everybody signed up in the last 3 days for this self-love group, which
anybody for that.
I am shocked. So, but I've like in the past, I've always done a self-love group and that's where my Success Club points have come from. And I've had some really good challengers and some really good connections come out of those groups. So I'm like, why did I not try to promote that the whole month? So, so keeping that in the back of my mind, I know that I always do a March Madness style group, like because it's March and like basketball and competition. And I was thinking about, and I wanted to pick you guys' brains about this, doing, you know, we've done health bets in the past and those have always worked really well. And people usually buy in, especially if you have old challengers, not like old challengers, but like people that have been with you for a while, that are like up for a little challenge and maybe they want to commit to, throwing $10 in a pot. I don't know. I haven't even thought about it, but I wanted to kind of throw it out there and see what you guys think. If that's something that anybody would be interested doing, like in your own group or even combining. So we have a bigger pot, and then just doing like a before and after challenge. Kelly, were you going to say something? Oh. Does anybody have thoughts on that?
I think that's a good idea. Before I forget, totally off subject. Did you get that email about our team cup?
No.
Something was not registered right.
Oh, I just did. Okay. What in the world? I think everybody got that I've seen a couple people post that in the Rising Stars.
Oh, okay.
Just re-register coach IDs and emails. Okay. I'll just go in and resubmit everything. Okay. Weird. Yeah, I think a few people got that. So I don't know if it was like a company-wide error or if who knows. Get your shit together, Beachbody. Come on. Yeah, so March Madness, I'm going to be gone that last week of March. So I was really trying to not have a group running that time. But I will also be back the 29th, 30th, and 31st. So if we do decide to do like starting March 4th, do like a 4-week March Madness group, like before and after pics, measurements, weigh-in stuff like we've done with the health bet, that could potentially work out. And I was even thinking of trying to do some kind of a bracket challenge for that, like how to incorporate some kind of a bracket challenge with, but I'm not creative. So, so I'm just going to say that. And then if anybody has any ideas to use for that. So I did do a February calendar. And where is it? Come on. So I think this month, we can definitely do some coaching, promoting, and then spend the last couple of weeks of the month promoting a March challenge group. There's a Rank in the Bank group. I don't know if you guys saw that. Anybody that's listening to the recording, I'll post about it in the team page later today. But it's a $25 buy-in, and it's to push toward next rank, and usually the pot goes from, I don't know, usually you earn anywhere from like 40 to like 200 and something dollars based on your like rank advancement. Kelly, I think you did a buy-in, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that this weekend too. And I was going to try to contribute to the group, but I think it's like going to be Dream Team run. So I think Melanie is doing it with a couple people as far as leadership goes. So whatever, why not, going to take advantage and work through it. I was talking with Deidre about doing it like a diamond push training, and she said she talked with a couple other leaders and stop. And they were going to just do the Rank in the Bank group instead. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to kick off a new coach training on Monday, but I'm gearing it more toward a self-paced. I just feel like the engagement is so low when I try to do daily posts that I don't know, and I'm like posting, hey, is anybody getting anything out of this? And nobody responds, but they're seeing the post. So I'm like, well, all right, let's just do your own self-paced thing. And I gotta let my dog out. He's whining. Have you guys been doing any? Have you guys had any new coaches, new coach training stuff that you're doing? And I'll post this in the team page, this calendar.
I think Sarah's starting one like next week or something.
Are you? Okay.
Like she's got a new coach, so.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
We cannot hear you, Sarah, and you're in the dark.
What?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay. Am I back? Guess who's back?
Yeah.
Okay, because I freaking went to my phone because I'm in a screen. Anyways.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I'm going to do a new coach training through the app with 2 of my coaches who haven't gone through new coach training, and then I have one who is going to go through it. I don't know where I got it, if it was in the Dream Team, and I was going to share it with you guys, and I will share it later because it's on my computer. I found might have been in Rising Stars, or it was in just the Dream Team. Somebody posted
So I just wanted to show you guys, like I'm at my parents' this weekend, but I can still get my workouts done. So I just come over and log in. And
I was like, what is she doing?
I just muted her.
Okay, thank you.
I was like, what is she
Like,
showing in the middle?
over there. She's doing Insta stories. That's fine.
I love it.
Great girl.
So it's this like checklist, a getting started document like checklist. Did you see that?
Let me see. I have it. I saved it because I was going to do the same thing. I was going to share it with you guys this weekend. Yes. So there is this business jumpstart. Did you see this?
Okay. Nope, not this one. Here. Let me see.
But I'm sending this to all my new coaches. I'm like, boom, done. Because it's like.
Well, but hold on. Let me show you what I did. The one that I got is even better.
Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Okay.
Not that it's better than that, but it's
mine is better.
Mine is better. No, this one. Sorry, that did not sound good. Shit, where'd it go? It is in a Google form. And then they check it off as they go, like all of the things. And then they submit it to you.
That's
and
what I use.
But it has all of the videos and links and stuff. Do you have that?
That's what I use. Yeah. I don't, where is it? I'll send you my link because I copy it. I started one, and mine was pretty lengthy. And then Megan Blinka did one. And then we kind of all, me and Megan and Sarah and Deidre kind of contributed to like making one. And then we've all just taken each other's.
This is from Team Forward something.
Sarah, will you share it?
Yeah, I'm getting it right now.
Here is.
I mean, I know you've sent it to me, but I like to have a visual when you're talking.
I'm going to put mine in the chat.
Yeah, I am too. Like my new coach went through and did it all last night. Like she texted me and she was like, I'm done. I have some questions, but I'm done.
Oh, you sent that to me privately, by the way.
Oh, I did? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Hold, please.
Why is it not letting me click on this?
Why can't I chat? Is this the chat? Oh, chat. To everyone. Okay. So it's in the chat now. And Kelly, the one I sent you,
this is exactly what I say too. Yeah.
Is it?
So we all must have the same kind of. Yep, because my intro is exactly the same.
Yeah. I was like, I found it. Somebody posted it the other day, and I was like, oh,
this
has everything.
That has been the easiest thing for me to kind of help get new people started, because it just goes, you go through the first 30 stuff and you set up your online office, and then it talks about like how to hit Emerald and how to sign up your spouse and what Success Club is, and it's just like you check the box when you're done. When you're done, you check the box, and I think it's really, really helpful. And it takes a lot of pressure off of trying to create a coach training that says all of those things. Now, of course, in my coach training, I go back and I talk about Success Club, but I expand a lot on conversations, inviting, and I literally just copy and paste my conversations into my new coach training. And I'm like, do a post today, do a Transformation Tuesday, talk about how you've changed, how things have improved, and then share that on your social media, and then go to people and message them this. And I mean, that's kind of it. Like we don't need to overcomplicate anything. And that's what I'm trying to instill in my new people is like, we don't need to overcomplicate it. You post on social media, you talk to people from your post, you message them, you give them the opportunity to join you. And if they don't, then bless and release and give them some kind of a good takeaway to take with them. So that way then when they are ready, they come back to you. So I think that's it, right? Like we can overcomplicate it all we want, but that's kind of the gist of being a coach. It's not complicated. And the conversations are the hardest part, but they're not the hardest part if you do the simple, if you just, not that you copy and paste the same message all the time, but like if you keep it simple, then it's not.
The hardest part is overcoming your own bullshit, getting out of your head.
Right.
Totally.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
Yeah. And probably for me, organization. I'll just say that because I'm a shit show when it comes to trying to stay organized. Like, guys, let me show you this. This is hilarious. So this is, not only is this like my stack of notebooks that I need to like get organized over here on this corner of my desk from like over the last year of just multiple conversations and then books and calendars and stuff, like that's a mess. But this is my December calendar that I still am going off of. No, this is November that I'm still going off of, like keeping on my desk. Why am I not throwing this away? Like, why am I keeping this? And then I have January over here. I just tore this off. And of course, I'm like, oh, there's still some names on here. Because why am I writing names on here and not in my, Lord help me if I can get my shit together this year. I will have a good year. And not be.
You are a mess, that's for sure.
I am. That's okay. I embrace it. So yeah.
You might be a mess, but I need to know how you got all those SC points last week. Let's talk about that again.
Literally every conversation. And I used some of your invite when I went back to those people and I said, these are all the things. This is what we're doing. Does it sound like something that would be interesting to you? Interested to you? You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, that was it.
I want to know what you're telling them about your group, though. I want to know more about how you're promoting your February group. Because, I've been meaning to ask you, will you add me to that? Because aren't you on the app?
I was going to do a brand new group, and I posted in my groups. I'm like, I know a bunch of you guys in here want to do the February group. I don't even know that I want to create a new group for you guys to check into and have to check into both. So I'm just going to run it in here. Cool? And everyone's like, yep, cool. And I'm like, cool. All right. So I'm just keeping my 2019 group and doing February self-love in there instead for the month of February for both of my groups. So no new group.
It's easy for me to steal all your posts. So I'm going to need you to create a separate group.
Did you see my Google Doc with the script for the February self-love challenge?
Is that the one you're using?
That's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to start it on Monday. And I'm going to do 28 days. But instead of starting like the assignment on Friday, yesterday, I just did like an intro post. This is why this is what the numbers mean when we check in, focus on one day at a time, simple stuff. And then tomorrow at like 2:00, I'm going to do a new group kickoff call where I go in and I like screen share and I show them how to log into stuff and like talk about the nutrition app and the challenge tracker app and how to access all that stuff and explain to them like the purpose of, and I'm going to try to keep it like to less than 30 minutes because it's Super Bowl Sunday and people probably have shit to do, as do I, but like, I want to be able to share that recording and people actually watch it and not click on it and be like, oh my God, this is 67 minutes long. Like, there's no way I'm watching this. Like, I need to keep it short and sweet and then have a Q&A at the end. So I started a messenger thread for my 6 or 7 new people from this last week and a half that have signed up. And I told everybody that purchased I would send them a book. So I've asked for their addresses. I've mailed out the gifts of imperfection to all my new people. And then I'm going to talk about that and then just daily posts for self-love. And each one has like an assignment. Like it's like post a picture of your favorite body part, keep it clean. Post a picture of your favorite workout leggings or post a picture of the shoes that you wear when you work out. Post a picture of your, favorite coffee mug, whatever the assignments are every day. And then there's a journaling prompt too that says like, write, 3 things that you love about yourself or, so if people do it and follow along, I will be very happy. I have 76 people now in my 2019 community, and probably 10 to 15 of them check in on a regular basis. So I'm going to just send out a mass message to all those people this weekend with like, we're jump starting this group on Monday. So if you're not going to participate, that's fine. But I would love to see your presence in the group a lot more. And this is the assignment, blah, blah, blah. So,
Okay.
yeah. So I think in that,
I just went back to your Insta stories to see what you posted yesterday, and I don't see it on there.
I posted it Thursday night, so it was gone by the end of the day yesterday.
Because I used your first one, but I don't think I got anything from that. It was adorable, though, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. It was from that Words Are Powerful post that I did Thursday night with my new little sign, this little thing. So,
yeah, what are you saying? Yourself or something? Yeah, I saw that. I didn't read your post, but I saw your picture.
I had a lot of traction on, not like people commenting, but a lot more likes than I normally have on Instagram from that. So I was like, well, shit, I'm going to start using this in my posts more, because I feel like people, I've seen a ton of people with those little signs, you know,
yeah.
And like those little, so I'm like, okay, well, this is trending now, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. And now, I mean, I've had a lot of response. So I just did.
Thursday?
What?
That was Thursday?
That was Thursday. So I did.
Is that on Facebook or Instagram?
Both. I posted it on all of them. Why is this not working? Come on. My phone is frozen. And now it's trying to log in from my computer. What in the world? Okay, so my stories that I did Thursday, I posted, I'll show you. I'll just go through them. So I did this. I just said new post. And then same thing like that I've used before, tomorrow. And then same. And then I just said like final, filling our last spots this weekend. We kick off workouts on Monday and a bonus getting started call on Sunday. Yep, I'm interested, details. And then I said, so I've opened up 4 more spots. Like I filled up all my names, closing out enrollment on Sunday, last call, and 4 spots, last 4 spots. And then I had, let's see. Oh, I don't have my list down here, but I wrote down all my names. And now, I don't know if you guys are sharing over to your like page from Instagram, like if your Insta stories are sharing over, but I've noticed now that you can go in and see who clicks on your polls from your like page, because that wasn't a thing up until like a week and a half ago. Because I was like, oh, cool, I've had like 3 responses, but I can't see who they are. So I have no idea. And people are probably getting mad because I never messaged them from my Insta stories. Well, now you can.
What do you mean?
So like on your, so I share my Insta over to my Facebook.
Right, me too. So what do you mean your polls over there?
So those polls.
In your stories?
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever
Okay.
you have a poll, it moves over.
Right, but those aren't like, you can't actually click on those, can you?
Yeah. Because
I never look at my Facebook stories because nobody ever engages in them.
I get a response, and I've had a lot more responses from my Facebook stories that I was surprised. I'll have like 10 people view it and then like 1 response, and I'm like, oh, well, hey there. So I've been looking through those, and I have 4 people who responded yesterday from that. And I like, there's days that I'll do stories like on a Tuesday night, I'll do transformations, and I'll get nothing for like the next day. And then like, who knew on a Friday, like I would have a lot more responses. And I think that's been a good day for me, is Friday. Like, I don't know if
Fridays
people
are a good day for me too.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, okay, now I know every Thursday night I need to do some kind of call to action in my stories, so it's there all day on Friday. So I'm trying to set that up Thursday nights, whether it's challenge group or coaching. And I know that Sunday, I was going to do one about coaching tonight to carry over into Sunday, because I think a lot of people think about that on Sunday. not wanting to go back to work or extra income or whatever it is. So I'm planning on doing a series of Insta stories tonight to carry. Oh, who am I kidding? We have a date night. I'm not doing that shit tonight. I'll probably do it early in the morning to carry through all day Sunday. Or I'll just set up my stories beforehand, make them and then save them, and then I'll post them tonight when I get home. Barring I haven't had 7 margaritas.
So jealous. I want to have 7 margaritas.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want to have 10 margaritas, not 7.
We went to this place TBD last night. It's like a restaurant.
I saw. What was that game you were playing? Was that like Battleship?
Giant Battleship. Yeah, they have all these giant games. They have giant Jenga and giant Connect 4 and giant Battleship and like bags and beer pong and all kinds of stuff. It's like super fun. And they open at 4 and then it's 21 and up after 7 p.m. So like
your kids were there.
They were, and we had to leave at 7. But my dad was like, hey, let's go to happy hour. Let's go. And I'm like, I'm trying to be good this week. Like we have a date.
God, what's it like to have fun parents? That's got to be so awesome.
Yeah, and then they came over and hung out and drank Trulies with us until 10 o'clock last night. And we were like, come on, guys, you got to go home. Like That
is so amazing. Do you know how lucky you are?
They're fun. They're a lot of fun. They have a bigger social life than we do. And
for sure. My parents do too.
Yeah. Like tonight they're going to the bar with my brother and sister-in-law to go watch the Blues game. And they're like, why don't you come with us? I'm like, well, we have a babysitter and I don't want to burn my babysitter on a date night with my parents. Like we're going to go to like a nice dinner, not like a nice dinner, but like, we're going to go do something. I think we're going to go downtown St. Louis and go like to Flamingo Bowl and go bowling or something.
We're doing a date night tonight too.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know. Eric was like, do you want to go bowling? And I was like, I'm pregnant. No. The problem is that I don't want to do anything because I'm just crabby.
Yeah.
And all we like to do together is drink, so I can't think of anything to do.
I was going to do, we were going to go axe throwing. Have you seen that?
Yeah, we were talking about that last night.
Yeah, but all the places, like I'm not driving to Valley Park. And
there's one in Edwardsville.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
That's insane.
What?
That's insane.
Yeah, you like go but then the times that they had for the one downtown was like 5 p.m. or 9 p.m. And I'm like, I don't want to be axe throwing late at night. Like I got stuff. I want to be on this side of the river. Like I don't want to be over in St. Louis until 11. I'm so old. Like, I don't want to drive. It's like 27 minutes.
This side of the river.
Isn't that
you
funny?
People crack me up.
Okay, Michaela, Kelly, you guys want me to put you in? So my 2019 group, I think you guys are in that. It's like 2019 best version.
Wait, is that the challenge group app?
No.
I don't think I put you in the app, but I'm just doing the same content in my app and my group.
But you do have an app.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm getting there. I had 10 people check in yesterday, which is good. And I have like 27 people in there.
So will you be posting that content in the app?
Yeah. I'm going to post same stuff every day. And then I have
okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Here's my question about the Brene Brown book. Love that book. How are you tying that into the group, or are you just saying, here, read this on your own?
Weekly, like read chapters 1 through 3 or whatever. And then every Sunday, I'm going to do a check-in call, like at 2:00 or like noon or something like that, and discuss the book. And if nobody can get on it, I'm just going to go live and I'm going to talk about my thoughts and try to keep it to 20 minutes. And then I'm going to share that content in the app group with the Zoom link if they want to join. So
I just wasn't sure. I love that book too, but I've been listening to that Body Love, and I think it's really good. And I thought about maybe using that instead, even though I kind of promoted the Brene Brown book already.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get my dog. Hold on.
Thank God for, is anybody there? Am I talking to myself? I'm talking to myself.
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh, thank God for the archives and Instagram, because I just went back to the last poll that I had, and there's like 15 people who voted more info, and I missed it. Like, I'm such a dumbass. Now I have a bunch of people to invite today. Other than that, I was like, I don't know who I'm inviting today. This is neat. Because my post yesterday wasn't really about fitness or anything. It was just a cute post about my shirt. So I felt like I couldn't tie that into an invite, you know?
Yeah.
Like, thanks for liking my shirt. Do you want to join my group?
I would start up a conversation with them about something, and just see where it goes.
Yeah. I
always start that with like a mom. Like, thanks so much for the love.
Yeah.
Like something
most of
about
those people who liked that shirt were boy moms, which is what I was going for. So.
Or like, isn't being a boy mom the best or something?
Yeah. Ashley, I was just saying, thank God for, well, not God, that's a little much, you know, in relation to Instagram. I don't really need to like thank God for Instagram. In my gratitude journal, I'm gonna put Instagram archives. Can I put that as my gratitude today? Because I just went back to the self-love, like my promo posts. And you know, the one says, these are straight from you, so you know. How do I get in? Click the poll below and I'll send you the or drop your email, right?
Yeah.
Well, I had apparently 7 people on there who voted more info. And then, you know, the next one, there was 2 call to actions. The next one is the picture of the book, first 5 applicants to snag a complimentary book club book. And it's like, have you read it? No, I haven't, or whatever. Right? So a bunch of people voted on that.
Yeah.
Probably 10 people. So I have a lot of people to message today. And I apparently didn't see any of that. So
I try to set a timer on, so like whenever I post it, like if I post it at 10 p.m., I try to set an alarm for like 9:30 the next night.
Is it 24 hours that they're there?
24 hours, yeah. So that way I'm like, okay, I get all my people. Or I create a highlight specific to that group and then I wipe it out, like after my group is kicked off. So like
You're getting a little fancy for me now, Ashley. Calm down.
What are you looking at in your archives though? Where did you find that? Because I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean? All your stories in your archives?
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait for it. Like that?
Yeah, but that's just for 24 hours, isn't it?
No!
You can go back.
It archives everything you've ever posted. So
Wow.
Go to the little backwards arrow up here on your main page. See that guy? Are you looking?
Hold on.
Look here, sister.
No shit.
Life changing.
What in the hell? Do you know how many times I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to check my stories. Well, hope nobody voted on that because now it's gone.
Right, that's
no
what stuff in the archives. When you said you had all these people vote, I'm like, damn, I didn't have anybody vote. But I guess I did, and I just didn't see it.
In like 24 hours. Oh yeah, so here's my stories from that I was showing you.
Yeah.
I did. So here's my.
This is the re-invite, right?
Yeah, I had like 8 people on this one.
Yeah. Can you just screenshot that to me so I don't have to come up with my own words?
And then a few on this
I'll
one.
send you
And
a
then
free copy of the book. No?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Hold on.
What do you like? What do you like? What can I send you as a loving gift for all this? You just keep making all the Insta stories and I'll send you gifts.
Coffee mugs, but then I have to be secretive about them because my husband.
Oh yeah, your husband would kill me if I sent you a coffee mug.
My mom, so my parents came over last night.
Luke says you have a problem.
He does.
Yeah.
I have a problem. Here's my stories. I put them in the messenger thread.
Yay! You're the best. I love you so much.
You have to crop
So
them
amazing.
out. Oh, and then there's this. If anybody wants to use this for Team Cup, because I just saw this. With daily tasks for Team Cup.
Oh, nice.
Daily duties. This is real good because there's this chick in the Midwest whatever group that Robbie Carter does that shares her shit all the time, and she's really, really good. Let me show you. Oh, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to do a screen share again. So this is that business jumpstart thing, which is like a checklist that you can send to people that like they can do on their own. It's just like did you set up your account? Yes. When did you complete this? Did you introduce yourself as a coach? Yes.
Words are tricky for you today, Ashley.
They are. 3-month goals, set up a controlled account, significant other, parent, child, 18 or over. Date completed. After completing these steps, send them to your upline so we can get you started with training. So that's like a super easy little task. And then this is that thing I posted the other day. What is a challenge pack, which I think is great to send to people who are interested. Like, actually, yeah, let me send you this little document I have and you can read through it and tell me what you think.
Good. Did you put that in our
I put it in the messenger thread.
I thought so.
I'll post these in the team page too. And then there is that power hour checklist that I posted the other night, which is good for just a power hour. But it's the same, like, kind of font stuff. And then there is, not that one, weekly organization. And this one's just cute. Like, it's just challenge group post scheduled, Facebook post scheduled, meal prepping for the week, list notes for the week, and then a weekly affirmation at the top. So
that's a nice little journal that you can make.
Yeah. So I think I'll post that in the team page. And I was looking for more of those things. And then I feel like there was something else that I saw. Maybe not. What is this one? Oh, and this is like one about why you set up a spouse account, and how that helps. And then I had another one on vital behaviors. So I can post all those in like a thing in the team page.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I don't want to reinvent the wheel by any means. But I was thinking about that, like having just a simple, like, this is like what you do and this is like what your tasks are during the week. And then just have a self-paced coach training that like people can just go through and like check off, like I did day 1, day 2, day 3, and it's like 14 days of assignments and they literally just check a box on a paper that says I did all these things, and then they get that, then that's it. And then we do a weekly check-in. So I was talking to Deidre about this the other day, and I was like, what do you do with your new coaches to make sure that people are staying engaged? And she says they do self-paced training, and then they come to me with questions, and then we're in a group messenger thread, and then every Sunday night we have a call. And it's like, what are things you're struggling with? What are things you've done this week? What are some things that, and she's like, I basically tell them what they need to be doing every week. And we work through conversations and objections and things like that on the call. And that's it. And then she also has a self-paced diamond one that she does. Same thing, that you just work on like enrolling coaches, enrolling your customers as coaches, and helping, 2 more people, whatever, get to enrolled. So I was thinking about maybe trying to put something together like that, using all of the content that I already have, without having to like reinvent the wheel. So I have our team website that has a good chunk of training on there.
It does. I felt like that new coach stuff on there was really good, and it's self-paced. I loved that.
Yeah. So I
don't reinvent the wheel, because I think that's good.
Yeah. So I think I might update some of that stuff, and just, with some Google Docs and stuff that I have, and maybe add that document in there that says, print this out and do this first. And the intro is the welcome email that I send people with the link to that Google form. So that, there's really no reason to do anything crazy. I'm just trying to figure out the platform that I want to use for a self-paced training. But I think it's just that. I think it's just Google form. Here's the website. Here's a sheet of paper that you literally check off when you do each day. Take a picture of it and send it to me and let me know how you're progressing and what I can help with. So, you guys know, like, yes, we can definitely hold people's hand, and like there are some people that need a lot more like direction than others, but it's also nice when you have somebody who signs up and they're like, oh, okay, well now I just need to introduce myself as a coach. So I'm going to go post on social media, and okay, now I just need to start posting pictures of my workouts, and now I just need to blah, blah, blah. And like they do it themselves, and you don't have to tell them every post to do and, things like that. They just kind of do it and figure it out. So anyway, I need to run. I don't know that I'm going to work out right now. I'm just waiting on this. I'm so frustrated with this. I'm going to have to call the doctor's office back and find out if they're even listening to my message or not. So, do you guys have anything you want to share this week? Victories, challenges, team cup stuff? What do you guys think for team cup?
I just saw you did the team cup thing. Was that the one? I just was on Rising Stars looking for something. Was that the bingo from Rising Stars?
No, I did see that though. And I felt like it was too much.
It's a lot. It really is just like your workout, your challenge group invite, your shake, a coaching invite. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on.
Is it the doctor calling you?
Oh, I've got such a stomach ache.
Why?
I don't know. I'm going to go up and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. I got to get my charger anyways. Are you going to make those Insta stories pretty for us?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If I make them pretty, you mean screenshot all of Ashley's stuff and use it? Yep. Ashley, you're muted. Did you know that? Are you on the phone? Okay.
Did she just send us all that stuff? Because I was working out.
Yeah, it's in the
Messages.
yes, thank you. Message thread.
All right. I'm going to jump off from here. Love you guys.
All right, bye, lady.
Bye. Ashley, in this for your Insta stories, what order did you go in? Did you do filling our last couple of spots this weekend? We kick off workouts Monday, and then do this one that says I'm opening 14 spots?
I did. Oh, they didn't go the right order.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't understand.
The one with
The
me.
next one says last call 4 spots.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Okay.
The one before that is all of the names. So I started with the one that says tomorrow, and then I'm opening 14 spots, and
Wait,
then
where's tomorrow.
the bottom one with the video
Okay, hold on.
thing, it has push play on it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So that one, and then I'm opening 14 spots, and then filling our last couple spots. So those 3 big heart ones, and then all of the names, and then the last one with the 4 open spots.
Okay, so tomorrow, and then opening 14 spots, and then when did you do Words Are Powerful? Before tomorrow?
That was my first one.
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta take her to get an X-ray. Like, I never want to tell. I'm gonna stop recording because I think are we good? Yeah.
Yeah.